back online. Let's actually check my restream dashboard so I can make sure that I'm streaming to both Twitch and to YouTube. And to YouTube. Alright, connecting to YouTube stream and to Twitch. Online. Nice. Cool. Make sure I'm staying here.
I trembled in silence at the love of my life. Such a delicate moment. I must play this just right. Hey, you want pizza? I screamed loud as shit. Then I grabbed a whole pizza, threw the fuck out of it. It soared through the air like some pizza ass doves. Now marvel and witness the glory of love. Here comes the pizza!
Here comes the pizza.
The mermaid looked off with her hair in the breeze, for she'd noticed not my love letter of cheese. I don't see how I may get her soul to listen. Like sunlight she shines, like crystals she glistens. I need to dream an ingenious new scheme, so this angel shall open her heart to me. More pizza, Brian! With onions and ham too. Now coat me in pizza and throw me, goddamn you! As choirs of angels sing out to the sky. In a cheese crust of passion, my true love shall fly.
Okay. I need.
Oh, my legs! Oh, they're definitely broken. Oh no, a handsome merman has just appeared. He's brought the mermaid filet mignon, Brian.
It's clearly a superior dish.
Now they're boning. Wow, that was fast.
quick.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to hop over and tell her I love her. Ah! Can one of you angels fly me to a hospital, please? No? Cool.
Cool.
Fuck you guys.
Okay, time to. What song is this? Oh, Moonshine. This one's a good one. Alright, time to observe when this starts. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 frames till hit. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's just say 19. And so 23 frames to hit and 19 frames more to land, which means let's do conversion here, because that's at 24 frames per second and we want 30 frames per second. So 30 divided by 24, multiply that by 23, we get 29 frames. And multiply that by 19, we get 24 frames. Now we create an icosphere. 2 should be fine, just smooth shade it. Alessandro Amendola says hello. How you doing? How's it going this fine Saturday evening? I I was streaming earlier, and then I decided to take a break for just a bit to, you know, have some food and stuff, and then I'm back. Hopefully, gonna finish this one instrument, and then either start or just do the whole thing of a different instrument. Sadly, I have to leave already, but I just wanted to say hi. Well, I'm glad you stopped by for just the time being. I need to make sure this is the same size as some of the other ball bearings. Ah, it's not. There. It's just about the same size. Okay, let's start you there. Okay, so we're gonna start at, you know, an arbitrary 4600. Set the location. And then add 29 frames. Middle. It is. Perfect. And then add another 24. Cool. And then that's there. So now, we get to go to the graph editor and do some fun, funky stuff. So, the velocity is linear across this axis. Can we please linear? Oh, that has to be linear too. We actually need to adjust some of the timing to get this to be correct. Yeah, there we go. So now it's completely correct. It's a straight line essentially, so for this, it's essentially a straight line. Now, we have to set these to a scale of 0 each. And also add, actually no, wrong thing. This, oops. And scale that to 0. So now what we've got is a parabola. Let's see how high this goes. Not high enough. Let's try that. How high does it go in the video? A lot higher. Probably up to there. Cool. So we have the fire, the hit, that. That looks super cool. So now I gotta... Let's skew it. Oh, yeah. Ah, what? This is such an absurd setup here. Okay. If you want to know what my mic setup looks like, it's a Pringles can, and the microphone is in the Pringles can, with a socket wrapped around it, so it doesn't make as much noise. So we're not exactly the highest budget here. Yeah. Okay. It looks okay, see? Oh, and there. I think I figured out how I want to do this. I need to make sure that's not too slow. Let's do this. Yeah, let's just speed it up to, I don't know. 200. Or 50. Oh, wait, no. So the old, oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. actually going faster. Okay, so that's wall number 0. Oh, that's a super fast finish. Cool. Yes. Here's a difficult tricky part. Because we don't have the rest of the stuff. So I think it's part of the drum set. There it is. Found it. You know, Hungry says your music making it harder to hear your voice. Turned out totally. Thank you. I can't really hear what's going on my own end, so I really appreciate people pointing out the audio. Is it good now, or should I, you know, turn it down a little bit more? Because I can do that. I'll turn it down a little more, actually, just in case. I wish I could turn up my microphone as well. That'd be good. Alright, Volleyball 39. Now watch this, ready? Oh, that's actually really cool. I want a good song. Please. Did Spotify just like die on me? Probably. Okay, well. Oh, Spotify's playing ads, and they figured out how to get around the ad blocker. Alright, why don't I just play music? Hey Google, play music. Odd Chap is a good artist. We should play some of his music. And they're all copyright free too. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna turn it down just slightly. Alright? Yeah. Okay. Just need to make sure that it's not peaking or anything. Okay. This is looking great though. So we already know the delay of everything, which is 29 frames. So it starts here and then 20. What is it? Oh wait, no, 26. Good thing we checked. Now we go to the action editor, and we're only going to make the balls that move into actions because there's no reason to have the other ones become actions if we're not going to use them, essentially. vibe ball. So the first one actually is okay. Now we run it through the script again. So instead of this time being the vibraphone moving, the balls are the ones moving. Oh, but we don't run through the script yet because we need to push it down into actions. That's it. Play says, "Hey, hope you get better soon." I don't know what that means. I'm not sick. If you think I'm sick. I'm just kind of hanging out on a Saturday. I need to name this Vibe 6. Two Phalange says, "What is Animusic?" Animusic is a series of animations that are driven by music, and they were released back in 2001 and 2004, Animusic 1 and 2 respectively, and it's, for its time, it was absolutely astounding, and you know, nobody's gotten like anywhere close to their quality yet, so yeah. So I'm essentially taking, you know, their design and their idea and putting it into Blender. Player says, "I know you're not sick, I just think you suck, please get better." Blender says, "Ha is," oh wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm just getting back to yeah, so I'm going to college in, you know, maybe a few days. So being off of work, I have just lost all concept of time, really. Yeah, wait, let's check. Yeah, it's Sunday. Whoops. Also, this thing where animation where it moves to the music's melody means, yeah, yep. So one of their most popular ones was an animation called Pipe Dream, where you know, there's a bunch of pipes and there's balls flying everywhere and playing music, so it looks pretty cool. I have a video on my YouTube channel of the first, you know, half maybe of it, so where I got all the existing instruments to work.
New musical experience you can have.
There. Okay. The music was making it a little difficult for me to think. But Batman says, "Yeah, that pipe is missing a piece." Which piece? Over here? Because it's right there. I just have it on a separate layer. She says, "I've been there, it's okay. That's what happens when you overwork." Yeah. Yeah. And so now I'm off of work and I'm all catching up on my sleep and my rest and everything. So this is just kind of like a chill, trying to get this done before I go back, but I probably won't because I have, well, I don't know, if I because I have a few more days, so if I do an instrument a day and then render it while I'm, yeah, I could get this done actually pretty soon. I will, I'm gonna try to get it done as fast as I can, or as practically and as fast as I can, really. So that's called Vibe 6. Push that down. Yep. Next one is Object 8. So this one, Vibe 8. Push down. 9, 10, 11. Vibe 11. Flash says, "Hello, you were live again already?" Yeah, I I didn't plan on, you know, stopping streaming, but I got hungry and my family was eating, so I decided to take maybe a half hour, 45-minute break, have some food, and then come back and see if I can finish at least this one instrument, because that would be nice to have set and done. Tuffalangi says, how long have you been using Blender? I've been using Blender for probably 3 or 4 years now. Yeah. I think some of the first stuff that I was actually able to create, like, to my liking was 2013. So yeah, 3 years. Yeah. So I think it was back in high school. Yeah. I'm looking for object number 13. Right. Flat Earth says, "Holy, what's that instrument?" This is the vibraphone from Animusic's Pipe Dream. Or are you talking about this one? Which one? The circular one or what? But this is the vibraphone from Pipe Dream, which is, here we go. So this is what I'm attempting to recreate, essentially, with my own music and inside of Blender with my own plugin. Let's come up. So I had animated all of these, and then now I'm animating the balls that are going. All of them? Ah! Yeah, so the whole thing is Animusic's Pipe Dream that I was able to obtain through a very neat technique, because I literally can't think. Okay, here we go, sorry. The way I obtained it was through a DirectX 9 Ripper, where Animusic had actually talked to AMD, and AMD was like, hey, do you want to let us use, you know, your model while we, you know, use it as a demonstration for the power of our new graphics card so we can show it off in real time? And he was like, sure, let's do it. So they sent him the model, they sent him the music, and then AMD, or actually at ATI at that point, was like, hey, okay, now we have everything, and then they made the animation, they made it run in real time, so I was able to put that program, which is on ATI or AMD's website, put it through a geometry ripper, and then clean up all the geometry, make it look nice, and then rig everything, make it look, make it, you know, movable and stuff, so. Oh, it's that, I know that, yep, yeah. Here's the texture, here's the material. If it's gonna load. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. It's recognizable in this way. And they use a bunch of, like, colored light to show the different instruments to separate them out, so. Right, next one is 15. Alright, so this one's vibe 15. Yeah. 15. Yep, push down, and the next one is 16. Which we will name vibe 16. Push down. And then 18. Right. Uh-oh. Do that. Alright, 18. Don't get yourself mixed up here. Right, yeah, 18. Okay, push down. And then 20. That's 19, that's 20. 5, 20. I need to capitalize that. There we go. Push down. Flat Earther. Do you have like 5 monitors or something? I see you looking left and right. Yeah. So I have my work monitor right here where I work on Blender and stuff. And then I have, you know, everything else over here. So like the notepad that I have open for, you know, all the instruments and everything. And then I have my monitor up here, where the webcam is positioned, and this is where I can see one of the programs that are running in the background for something completely unrelated. I have my OBS on the same monitor, and I have my webcam on the same monitor. So, work, or Blender, other referencing, and then streaming. And then I have like a small like TV over here where I have my GameCube plugged into if I want to play that. So I have to take everything down in like 2 or 3 days and pack it all up and bring it over to RIT. Alright, so I pushed 5 ball, yeah, 20, so 21. Three, 25. Oh cool, I'm gonna make schnitzel, if you know what I mean. Okay. I hadn't had schnitzel. Or no, it wasn't schnitzel, it was spätzle. I had spätzle recently. I had no idea what it was before I ate it. It was pretty alright. It's kind of, isn't it just like flour and water or something? Flour and egg. It's not bad. It's a German meal, I guess. Or not a meal, but like a German dish. Vibe 27. Push down. Vibe 28.
The frontiers of the future are not on any map. But now, what's ahead of us?
Alright, did I do 28? No. Oh, I did. Okay, no. And then after that is 30. And after 30 is 32, and then we're done. We're set. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra. Perfect. I did it right. Alright, 32. Push down. Save, go to NLA editor. Flat Earther, I'm not gonna read that, but yes, I do know what you were implying. I need. Oh goodness gracious! What did I do? Oh wait, no. We're good. We're fine. Okay, cool, just making sure. Okay, so now I'm gonna delete the extra notes, or extra ones that I don't need, that aren't being used. Congrats on 4.5K, by the way. Thanks. I know that I don't upload a lot, but it's awesome to, you know, just keep growing as a channel. And, you know, if there is enough, you know, desire to see stuff that I make and, you know, how to make it, I'm totally down to try to grow a little bit more. You know, I had these huge plans to make a series for college students, or at least like students interested in computer design or 3D design, and just kind of go through it as fast as possible and make it like indexable and everything. I just never got around to it. I tried. I recorded a series on how to make a character, but a lot of the times the commentary isn't very good. I may just, you know, speed up some parts and, you know, keep going with that. I don't know. It would be nice to do something like that. now we have all of the used instruments, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, wait. 1, 2, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 notes. Okay. I don't know, I thought I had 13 notes. I have 15 notes. So, 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, 15 works. So now the next step at this point is to bring all of these like way over here. Yeah. Before anything's even being used. And deselect everything. Save. Right. So now we can feed it through the script. Alright, see you later, Mr. Turtle. I'll see you later. It's interesting to be called Mr. Turtle. Okay, How long is that animation? Starts 8, ends 48, so yeah, it's 40 frames. Cool. Now all we gotta do is just vibe 6. Oh, actually, yeah, I gotta make sure that it's that. For some reason, I didn't put a space until I got there. Okay. Channel 5, note. Huh. Good catch. Almost made a mistake. 53. Right? Yes. Uh-oh. Python script fail. Revert. Delay. It's 26, yeah. Vibe ball, 006, yep, vibe 6. Maybe I should do that? Huh. Well, now this requires the use of a documents pipe dream. Oh, I know how to do this. You do that. Or... Right? Oh, that's right. C, just type CMD, right? Ha! Figured it out. Okay. Now we're gonna do PD3 string, right? Or PD string dot blend, right? Oh, it is PD3 string. Yeah. I think it's just -D. And open up this. Okay. So I've got Blender open, or the Blender or whatever open now. Blender debug. Let's see what's going on. I can't have this on here. Oh, right. I can't really see it. I can't really see with it on there, so let's deselect that. Run script. Okay. I guess. Yep, so no overlaps happen, but let's... Ah, look at that. Bonk. So that's the lowest note that gets hit. Look at that. That's so cool. That's awesome. Okay. Next one is Vibe Ball 8. We're gonna save what we've got. Vibe 8. Vibe Ball 8. And the note is a 55. 55. Save. Okay. Select, save. Okay, so I guess Blender just needed to reopen itself.
Kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world.
Oh. Okay. Huh. So the issue, well, I don't think it's an issue, but just something to look out for is that when you're firing a ball and you have an animation that's like 40 frames long, and you want to fire another ball that or you want to fire another ball that's like here, and there's two animations like that. This animation will override this animation. So what I have it do is duplicate the object, remove this, and then add it to the new one. So then you have two completely separate objects. However, when you duplicate something, it follows the standard naming convention that I was using to generate the names. So, for example, instead of being, Vibe Ball 6-1, it's just Vibe Ball 0. So I don't think that's an issue. Like if we see like right here, and we have two right after each other. Wait, gotta make sure this gets hit. That's this is Vibe Ball 8, yeah. What up? Why is that? Am I using a... I'm so confused. Why is it not the... I'm using the right animation. Vibe 8. Yeah? Okay, okay, let's do some math here. Because that hits there, right? But this is I'm trying. Okay, I have to listen to it at this point. Why is this? Okay, yeah, I have to turn on the sound for Blender right now. The delay is 26, yeah. That is Vibe 8. This... Wait, Vibe 8 has no animations. When do you think you'll start coloring the model? Looks good, by the way. The model is actually already colored. I'm just working in a flat shaded so that it's easier for my computer to process. I already have the materials all set. And I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. Okay, I must be missing something. I've got to be missing something. So, this is 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, that's correct. And the 8th corresponds to 55. What the heck? So, I need to go down to the ball section. So, we're trying to find which animation, or which it's trying to pull from. Which note it's trying to pull from. Is it that? No, it's not that. It's not that. Can't be that. It's using the right channel, channel 5, note 50. Yeah. What is up with this? Okay. Well, I guess, so that's that, right? Wait. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. This is not making sense at all. Okay, we're gonna delete this one. And we're gonna delete this one. And we're going to delete these. And I don't know why. Okay, so this is... So object 6 makes sense. Right? Because... Okay, let's choose vibe 6 right here. Okay? It gets played right here, and that corresponds with the ball hitting it. That's also a little bit concerning. I can fix all those later, so I'm gonna add that to my to-do list. Fix ball clipping. Cool. And did I ever? I don't think I did. I didn't. I never added the animations to the Vibe 8. That's why. There are notes happening there. I just messed it up. Right? Okay, let's make sure. Let's search for 55 right here. 55. Yeah, we have notes. We have notes. And it adds up, so I just blanked for a bit and I forgot to add it to this one object, so let's just do vibe.008 and I think it's just vibe hit, right? Add action strip or hit, right? Vibe hit, yep. Channel 5, note 55, anim length 0, delay also 0. Okay, well, issue resolved, issue figured out. Yeah, that makes sense. But I don't know why that doesn't work. I'll fix that later. I will fix that later. Fix rising and falling. I should have just done the rising and falling as a separate thing way after I did everything else. Okay. Now that we have all that out of the way, right? Well, actually, wait, because I want to make sure that I didn't mess anything up here. This. I don't know why, vibe Wait, why do I have hits on vibe 39? Oh. Duh. Because if I zoom in, it's .00. Wait, 5. I never had a vibe hit 5. What? I'm so confused. What's happening? Why is vibe hit 5? Oh, oh, it was adding all the vibe hits for some weird reason. Because this one never gets played. That never gets hit. Okay, let's delete that. Okay, that's fixed. And then this one, this armature here. Let's deselect all those NLA tracks. Go back up to NLA, vibe 8. 17, 14, 8. Here we go. And, okay, so rise up happens there. So now we need to have rise down be on this one. Yeah. And then rise up is on this one as well. Right, yeah, cool. Okay, saved. On to number 11. Which I think is this one. Yep, Vibe Vol 11. Whew. That was quite the issue. Let's turn the music back up and keep working. Okay, so select the NLA track. Vibe ball 011, sorry. Vibe 11. Delay is 26. And the anim length is 40. Yep. Now, so vibe ball 11, vibe 11. Yep, channel 5, note 58. Gotta make sure you fill that one in too. So, gosh, my mic keeps falling out of my highest quality mic stand, which is a Pringles can. Make sure that doesn't happen again. Okay, guess not. Sure, okay. Yep, so vibe 11, deselect that. Everything is filled in, save, run. There we go. And it hits again. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Next one. Is Vibe 13, which is note 60. Vibe 13, 13. Oh, I keep moving my chord. There we go. Let's make sure I don't do that anymore. Well, it's inevitable, actually. Can I, like... No, I can't. Whoops. Well, hopefully I'm loud enough right now. So, Vibe Ball 13. Yeah, we want 13, 13, note 60. Yeah, save and run. So 13. starts right about here. Let's cut that out, I think. Really cool. Next one up is 15. Yep. Just 62. 15. Yep. And so select that, deselect it, save, and bam. Okay. Yep, let me make sure it fits. Cool. Next one up is 16, I think. Yep, 16. 16. 16 and 63. Yeah. Save that. A. Now watch as I sing along with it. Okay. Next one up, I think, is 18. Yeah, 18. 65, I'm assuming? Yes.
Well, as the record plays, the needle wiggles at the right number of cycles per second, which have been recorded. Now this creates electrical impulses, which are then boosted by this amplifier, and then pushed out through that speaker in the form of sound waves. Then I suppose that the bigger and better the speaker, the higher the prize. If you don't mind a bad pun. Well, I just don't want you to get the idea that merely by adding a big speaker to an ordinary record player or radio.
Cool. Next one up, 20? Yeah, 20. Note 7. Deselect, save, and run.
What you get in a hi-fi set is best described as presence, a feeling of life and nearness in the music.
Okay, that's set. Gotta make sure that's all set now. And the next one is 21. $68. Yep. Deselect. Run script.
Sound is all around us, everywhere. It beats at our eardrums until much of the time we're hardly conscious of it. But on this particular Saturday morning, Jimmy Foster suddenly became very conscious of it.
And now we wait for it to load. There we go.
It seemed as though
Make
the
sure
phone
it's
was
all synced up.
vibrating. Well, he'd soon find out whether there was a vibration along with the sound. The scrap of wood showed him that when the bell sounds, it does vibrate.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Alright, 25. Take a save. Actually, don't need to. 72. Yep. And 25 is already selected. Deselect, save, and kabam. Alright.
Sound is all around us, everywhere. But on this particular Saturday morning, Jimmy Foster suddenly became very conscious of it. Jimmy's ears were now wide open to the sounds around him.
We just did 25.
Hey, that's wonderful. It sounds as if it's right next to my ear.
Alright, now 27. Almost there. 74, I think? Yeah. We have 74, 75, 77, 79. So 4 left. Mr. Artist says, Animusic was my childhood. Me too. Me too. Animusic is actually the reason why I got into 3D animation to begin with. 3D design, 3D animation. So, you know, once I got to a point where I was, you know, sufficient with 3D, I decided, you know, I'll pay homage to it. My inspiration for 3D, I'd like to at least show them that. So we've got that correct. No, we want 27. Right? Yeah.
And that's that.
That's that, but it's not all by any means.
Five. Okay, so we have 27. Starts here. That's really cool. Oh man. All right. We just did number 27. I'm doing number 28. 28. And then, what song is this? This isn't even Odd Chap. I like Odd Chap. All right. All right, 28. It's correct. Save, deselect, run script. Is that right? 30. Note is 77. There was a VHS I once had. It was a compilation video of MIDI computer animations, and More Bells and Whistles was one of them. Yeah, man. More Bells and Whistles. That was good. What was the... So there's More Bells and Whistles was like super early 90s, which Wayne made, I think, like right either in grad school or something. And then Beyond the Walls, that's the one right before Animusic. That was for, okay, yes. That's so cool, dude. Okay, next one, last balls, Vibe Ball 32. 32, and 79. Yep, that's good. DJ Onesi says, yeah, how are you gonna do this? What do you mean, the whole animation, or... So what I've done is, I've pre-composed a song that uses the instruments from Pipe Dream and everything, and it's all synced up and works correctly. And I wrote my own plugin that's actually open source for Blender, where you convert the MIDI to a CSV, which is essentially a spreadsheet. So it says, here's the channel, here's the note, and here's the time, essentially. And then I parse that file and I say, okay, if it matches these criteria, then put an animation here. And that's the basics of it. Mr. Artist says you could get the bulbs from more bells and whistles. They could be perfect. That'd be super easy to make. It's just like a sphere with like a pinch, and then I use like a shape key. Yeah, totally. I mean, I wouldn't use it in this animation because it's specifically Pipe Dream, but I mean, it's definitely usable. Or the new style drum set. I've actually got the drum set completely done. I want to just do this last ball here, but then I'll show you. So that's that, save, and run script. Alright, yeah, so the whole thing, wow, this instrument is completely done. They look like bubble source bulbs. Yeah, they do. Let's see. See if I can find the layer with the drum set on it. There it is. And let's enable all balls. So you can see how I have all the drums syncing up here. There's a lot because I composed a very kind of drum heavy track, which is probably not the best idea, but I wasn't considering how many there'd be overlapping each other. But yeah, we finished the whole instrument. So the only two things we have left are the chimes, which are a super small part. I still have to model them though, which won't take too long. And then I have the xylophone. Now I tried doing the xylophone earlier, but the issue that I have with it is that it's like a ball that you have to have multiple, but it uses an armature, and I can't duplicate two at the same time for some reason. Jaden Cruz says, hey, what's up? Not much. I'm just kind of working through making the animation, driven by Animusic, or driven by music. So, what's up with you? What's up? DJ Onassi says, cool. Can't wait to see how it goes. I love Animusic. Me too, dude. I can't wait until I can like render this all out and get it all composed and everything. It'll be great. I'm excited. You did a great job in these models. Thank you. Actually, I won't take all the credit because Animusic made them, and I didn't, manually make all of these models. Animusic and the graphics card company ATI back in the early 2000s collaborated so that ATI could show off their graphics power, so by doing Pipe Dream in real time. And so I found their program on their website, downloaded it, and then I ran it through a DirectX 9 geometry interpreter, which essentially does like a huge 3D snapshot of what's going on in the program at that time. So then I pulled that into Blender and I cleaned everything up. So maybe half of the stuff is completely remodeled, like all of the strings I used, the base model to, base it off of, but the whole thing is, remodeled just so I could, animate it correctly and everything. Because as you can see, like some things are a little off in here just because of the way that shadows were computed in the simulation. ATI, send guys up with the game troop. Yeah, Yeah, ATI, the graphics card, the chip, ATI, yeah, same guys. And then I think ATI eventually merged with AMD, so now it's just AMD, but now there's AMD and NVIDIA, so. Now, so I've got, I just want to watch this, just go. It's going to be super slow, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. Oh, yeah, he says. There we go, so it goes up. I wish I could speed it up by just a tad. But my computer can only just... Oh, I know why. I know exactly why. That's why. There we go. But, I mean, it looks... Oh. Jade Cruz says, great job, nice talent, everything is good. Thank you. Super nice to say. I really appreciate that. Oh man, this is looking...
Holy smoke, what's wrong with your hand? It's all white. Looks a little undernourished. Oh, I just put a little Halloween makeup on Mrs. face. Kids are gonna...
That's cool. That's really cool. I may actually want to edit the animation. Because it looks like these stop way too soon. But for... Oh, man. This is so cool. Oh, you know what I need? Oh, crap. Oh, right, okay. I was very, very concerned for a bit. But as long as if I select this and I choose ball and then I just select everything else, all the other balls, and I can just say that, let's see, I think it's Shift L. Oh no, it's oh yeah, make links to materials. So now all of these have a metallic material. So save. And there's material. Oh, looks really cool. Oh, there's no material for that. What? What's this? Metal? I'll make this metal as well. Or actually, no, pipe, because it's pipe. Yeah. Pipe, metal. Dustin Temperlake says, mad props to you. This is seriously impressive. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I mean, I started this like a year ago. So, but it's all about, you know, personal improvement and everything. This, man. It's just so cool to see the thing that you've been working on for such a long time just like come together and work. And just, you know? Here, let's set this to 17 and actually open the volume mixer and enable Blender for just a sec. I want to see if I can play it in real time, sorta. Oh, we need to do 20 or 17. There. There. I don't know why. Oh, it's probably because of the... Oh, because it's playing the sound from then. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, do 30, please, thanks. Yeah, that's why. Let's see if I can, like, do everything in my power so that it runs faster. Yeah, this is how fast it's gonna go. It's just too slow for it to be comprehensive, but man, works. It's working. So, probably the next thing that I'm gonna be working on is the xylophone. I have everything created. I have all the notes created, but the only issue that the only thing that I will have to cut from the whole thing is, you know, when the ball hits the note, it goes like that a little bit. I'm gonna have to cut that out because it's driven by a armature, and since I can't duplicate an armature and a note at the same time, and I can't, you know, link them afterwards, so I'll have to just. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think I'll take just maybe a 5-minute break, hang out, go on my phone for a bit, and then I'm gonna pick up and do the xylophone, because that way I don't know. It would be cool to finish this tonight. That would be really cool, actually, but I don't know if I can get it done tonight. But yeah, I'll just hang out for like 5 minutes or so and just sit back and relax. Sorry, this is not a very entertaining stream right now, but I just gotta chill for 2 seconds. Oh, Caps Lock says, do you have a link to anything you finished? I have a demo reel, actually, that I am going to send in the chat. Give me 2 seconds. So I've a bunch of 3D things that I've finished. I also have I have a Instagram and a YouTube that I post my stuff on. So let me pull it up real quick. It's gonna play music. Okay, here we go. Share and copy. There we go. That's that, and that's also, you know, my YouTube channel, and I'm dual streaming to YouTube and to Twitch right now. So this is going on my channel and also my Twitch VOD. All right, why don't we just get started with it? We'll just do it. Gotta find where it's located, how many layers I've got. Here it is. Cool. So, yeah, so you can see that I've got them all right here. So I think what I'll do is hit Alt-P. Clear parent, keep transformation, and then just select all of these, delete them. Okay, cool. So now I have one of each of these, I believe. Yeah, so do I have to delete? I'm not going to delete the armature modifier for all of them. That's fine. So I'm just going to create a quick animation for these. Yeah. Oh, I have to get the time of the xylophones. So give me 1 sec. I'm gonna pull out my phone of the clock. Stopwatch. There's the chimes. I can easily model those. Where's the music? I don't have the music enabled right now. Okay, so it takes... right now I'm just timing the how much time it takes for the bar to start and to end, which is 5 seconds, which is 1,500 frames, I believe. No, that's way too many frames. You know, if you make the bulbs, you could also try to find the synth they make. Yeah. I definitely could. DJ Nasty says, how is gonna sync? So the music was generated first, and then the animation is generated from the music. So the sync up is always there, it's always native. I just didn't have the sound playing, just watching the video so I could tell how many frames I should use. So it's 5 seconds times 30 frames, which is 150 frames. So let's start at 2000. Right? Location and rotation, and then add 150, and then G that 180, or actually no, I want to plus 90, right? Or 270. There we go. Location and rotation. DJ Nessie says, oh, I see. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I did it incorrectly. Oops. So it is negative 90 that I should have done. Yep. There we go. So I'd say that's, let's see. Yeah, so each one of this, so this is 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, 4 units long, 150 frames, divided by 4. That was multiplying. So 37.5 frames, so let's do 38 frames, or let's do 37 for these, 38 for that. Is it the same engine you're using? It is. They built their own engine from scratch, or they built their own like plugin from scratch, and they haven't released it. And I'm using Blender, which is a separate software, and I built my own plugin from scratch to achieve the same thing that they're doing, just so that I can use it, because they haven't released theirs yet. Or at all. I don't think. I'm not sure they're gonna release it. So what we need to do is go into the graph editor and or the dope sheet, and let's do yeah, theirs is an old engine. They're using a very, very, very early version of 3ds Max, and I'm using the most recent version of Blender. They well, I mean, their animation came out in 2001 and 2004. So it's been quite a while, and a lot of technological progress has happened since then. Oh, I have a curve. I don't need that. So is Blender mix in the old engine? I'm not sure what you're asking. Blender is completely separate from what they're using. The software I use is called Blender, and it has nothing to do with Animusic or anything, but I wrote my own plugin for Blender to achieve something like Animusic. Animusic uses a separate software and a separate plugin that they've made. So we want to actually go 37 frames, so plus 37, which, oh wait, hold on, hold your horses. Oh, I should do, oh, dang. I had it working earlier. Oh, I know what I can do. So I can essentially, oh crap, I deleted that curve though. That's fine, I'll add another one. Create a Bezier curve. Rotate by 90. Rotate the Z by 90. And now rotate by -40. Rotate by -45. Okay, cool. Now we've got this here. We have this here. Now individual origins. Now we have that. Looks pretty good. E along the x-axis, or extrude along the x-axis until we reach this point. Oh, but okay, it's fine. And then extrude again, rotate by -90. Go here, and then Z. And now we're gonna rotate everything like that, not that median point. There. And look at that. It stayed pretty normal. Okay. So now we have the curve, which is xylo curve. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add a cube right here and have it. How do I have it follow a curve again? I've done this a million times. How do I? Claudio says, so what's this project? This project is, I'm creating an animation based on music. So it's a bunch of these pipes and stuff, and they're played by a bunch of ball bearings that are fired out. And I'm almost actually done with the whole project. I've animated the string bass here. I've animated the drums. Today I animated the entire xylophone, or not the xylophone, the vibraphone. And then I have the xylophone that I'm working on right now. Then we'll have the chimes above, and we'll be done. DG Onesi says, is it almost done, and how are you doing there? It is actually almost done, yeah. It's, all I have to do left is make the xylophone, do one preliminary animation, then I'll apply it to all of them sequentially, and then yeah, then I'll do the chimes and I'll be done. So I'll probably just finish up with the xylophone tonight, chimes tomorrow, and then do some general fixes, lights and everything, and then I'll be done, set for render. And how are you doing there? I'm doing pretty well, thank you for asking. I just finished up, work and everything, so I'm all good, having a good time. Claudia says, damn, that looks badass, can't wait to see it. I really appreciate your support, thank you. I need to find the cube that I just placed. Me too, woo! Oh, curve, duh. Xylo curve. There, look at that. Okay, so now we start it here. We say location there. plus 150 frames, and then Z all the way over to here. Location. Now, excuse me, we set the interpolation to linear, which means that there's no speed up and slow down, it's constant speed. And now we grab Xylo 74 that we're working with, and Silly Panda 2921 says, oof, me too. Now we're going to center that. So now what we're going to do is change all of these to linear interpolation, and we're going to, which one is it the Y rotation? Yeah, it's the Y rotation. Correct. Now we just duplicate that until we get to here, which is this frame, as well as this we duplicate on the x-axis to this frame. Claudio says, do you have an Instagram page or something where you post finished work like a portfolio? I do. My Instagram is virtual_turtle. And I also have a demo reel on my YouTube channel here, which shows some of the stuff that I've been working on, you know, over the semester at RIT. So, thank you. No problem. And so now we need to grab it, make it go up to here. Now the location's like that. Cloudith says, okay, I'm back. Glad you're back. Hope you had a good time. Now, oops, we have, duplicate, and so we gotta go in this frame here. Oh, but this actually needs to be, crap, Bezier. Yeah. Or is it Bezier? I don't know how it's pronounced. Yep, just finished my work. Goodness gracious. Now we do the same thing for this. Oh, wait, no. The y-axis doesn't even matter? Oh, because it's rotation. So I made a lot of progress? Yeah, I did. I finished the entire vibraphone, so all the parts are moving correctly, everything is synchronized and everything, so we're all set with that. The only two things I have left to do, the only two instruments I have left to do are the xylophone, which is pretty simple, pretty straightforward, won't take too long, and also the chimes, which are also pretty simple and straightforward. Just gonna take a little bit of time, but that's just fine. And then I have, you know, a few things I need to fix regarding, you know, like, just like lighting and just make sure everything's polished up, because I think the second set of bass strings don't do the wobble thing when they get hit. So I need to do that. Curve. Okay. Wobble. Me too. Let's set it to... Can I snap this to a, like a 0 or something? Yeah, there it is. There's the 0. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Oh, because I'm not in the frame. There we go. And then duplicate that, put it over here. That way it rides along this thing. And I also have to bring this down just a slight tad. GY. Flat Earther asks, what's your favorite food? Ooh, it's changed through most recent years, but I gotta say right now, there's this really, really good shrimp. It's called Boom Boom Shrimp, and it's like this fried. I think it's like battered or fried shrimp, with like a sweet and sour sauce. It's the best. It's so good. I would eat it every single meal if I had the opportunity to. I also like apples. If we're talking like healthy food and like food I actually should be eating, I'd say probably like a Honeycrisp apple. That's like at least top 10 favorite foods. Okay. So it rises. And then I also have to get this set. And do Bezier. Or Bezier, I think it's pronounced. That's weird. Favorite is spicy frog legs. That's very interesting. I've never actually tried frog legs. I wouldn't be opposed to trying it out, though. A lot of Chinese restaurants have it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to like scout out a good place to eat and then like have some spicy frog legs. Sounds good. Sounds interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll... Where do I need this to be? Get rid of those. Okay. It's like chicken wings, but better. Really? Now I gotta go get some. I gotta go, like, find a place that has spicy frog legs and just try them. I need to... Okay, so it's accurate up to there, but not accurate here. So I gotta... It reaches that point on frame that. So just... maybe one more. One more, come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And now... well, it's 3 a.m. right now. I'm going to go to try and sleep. That's a good idea. It's only 9 p.m. where I'm at, so I'm going to keep streaming, but have a good rest, I guess. Location rotation. There, that's what I'm looking for. Cool. And then down. So now I can go and delete this. And so now I've got an animation for this. Cool. Aha, sorry, in America. I am in America. Yeah. Alright, so I think that's essentially it for the animation we've created for this. So now, action editor, we're going to say Xylo. Let's just say Xylo. Is that? Yeah, it works. Push down. Now we save it. Now we go to our NLA editor. And we find where we selected this. It's right there. Xylo 74. Xylo ball as well. Put that there, and I'm gonna put this here. Okay. So. Oh, I need to know the. So there's some delay actually. So it starts at 110, ends to oh it's 150. That's right. So let's put that into our text editor. Middleman. So the delay or the anim length is 1 to 50, and the okay, so if it starts at 100, or let's just grab and hit 1. Okay, cool. And so it gets hit on frame 176, which is 76. Cool. And so now we're just going to do object Xylo 74. Animation. Xylo. Channel. Oh, we need that channel. Go to FL Studio. Our xylophone is where? Oh, it's marimba, isn't it? Yeah, so it's, I think it's the first channel, right? Let's check our notepad. It says at the beginning of each, so it's FL keys. I think that's it, yeah. Does it start with a C? I think it does. Yeah, it starts with a C. Yeah. So, right. So we've got that plugged in. Channel, I think it's just channel 1. Right. I do believe, yeah, it's FL keys, and then the next one is FL keys 2, right? Yeah, FL keys 2, FL keys 2. Yep, this is, it's, or no, sorry, channel 3. There's no channel 1. Starts on channel 3 for some reason. Note, oh, we gotta figure that out now, too. Don't we? Need to figure out which notes are what. So, we've got a 60 on the C. Oh man, we have a lot. So we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we have 16 separate 16 notes. So middle C is C5, which is 60. I'll play this while I'm doing this. Quick question. What am I missing if I can't see my bed curve handles? Although handles in the... Oh! Quick question. What am I missing if I can't see my my bez curve handles? Although handles and curve display is on. Huh. Are they... Have you set it to linear interpolation? Try selecting and hitting T and searching and hitting Bezier. If that's not it, I would go to the subreddit or the Discord and ask. So we've got C4, which is the one below, which is, I think it's 50, no, 47, C4, right? Let's see. Yeah, so there's 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 50, oh wait, no, 60, 59, 58, uh, 58, 50, wait, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 55, 53, 51, this is 51, and then 50, 49, 48, 48, I believe. Let's check. 48. No, that's not what I wanted. F. 48. Fine, next. Yep, okay, so it is 48. So we got that correct. And then above that is to go and click the vector in curve tool menu. I thought it was automatic. Thank you. No problem. I'm not sure what I did was helpful or not, but I'm glad you figured it out. Let's see, so 60, 62, 63. 65, 67, 68. So 62, 2 and 3. Yep. And then 5, and then 7. Yep. Then 8. Then 10. Right, this is 10. 12, 14, 15. And then this one way up here, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 is 79. Let's make sure we've got that in there. Yep, we do. So we've got that all set. So now we know that our notes are 48, 51, 53, 55, and just continuing. I have a big sheet. And now we can start plugging that in to this. So Xylus 70 save. So Xylus 74 is, wait, do I have a Xylus 79? I need to make sure that I do. I do. Okay, so cool. So we'll do 74 first because we've just got it going. Right. So Xylus 74, channel 3, note 74, and wait, right? Yeah. Oh, did I just make? I made it with the intent that I didn't even have to keep track. We didn't have to go back and do all that. Well, whoops. That's fine. That's all right. It's good to know that all my numbers do check out, though. So 48, 51, 53, 55. Yeah, all checks out. Cool. Wow, I made it easier for myself. Yeah, very nice. So now we just do Xylo 74, Xylo 3. Let's save, deselect. Actually, let's select that and deselect it again. And now let's hit run script. Oh, cool! I've got the balls already going. Nice. Okay, so that does get hit. Cool, cool, cool. And now we just keep going with the rest. So we'll do 75. I'll have to add tracks to them each, I think. Right? Yeah. Xylo 48. Okay. Okay, we're not going to select that because we already have a track on it. And we're going to add tracks above selected. So now each one of these has an NLA track. And so now we'll just go select 75. 5 and 5. Yep, correct. And now we'll deselect it, save, and barrel. Right? Did I do it? I did it. So you can see that we've got a whole bunch of xylophone. Or, not a whole bunch right now, but we have enough. I think I have it on a delay that is incorrect. I think the delay needs to be 75. So I'm just gonna select all these, and I'll just G -1. Right? Let's see. What? In Tarnation? I moved him back, right? I did move him back. Oh, I need to move him forward. That's fine. So it actually needs to be 77, G1. Now you can see. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, I was right. 75. I don't know what's happening. Oh, I probably saw that one. I was like, what? So it's that one. That one works? Cool. And then we'll go back and we'll make sure that this one also works. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. That and that. Good. So we're at delay of 75. And let's do this. Animusic fan 00 says, hi. Hey, how's it going? What you up to? Let's do the next one, which is 79. Xylo 79. Channel note 79. Delay is 75. Correct. Deselect, save, and run. Is it just one note? I think it was just one note. That's okay. I think it is actually just one note. So now we go down to Xylo 72. And just keep on going with that. Xylo 72. Deselect, save, run script. I think there's a lot of these. Let's see. Xylo 72. Oh, there are a lot of these. Cool. Next one is 70. Right. Select 70, deselect, save, and run. Virtual Blocks Assembled says, Run by Run is an awesome song. Thank you. Well, I'm not sure if you're referring to the chart or the song. I personally love the song. I definitely agree that it is a great song. But I'm assuming you came from my Run by Run video that I posted a while ago, maybe a month ago, on Beat Saber. Animusic fan 00 says, are you working on Pipe Dream 3? I am working on Pipe Dream 3. Well, it's not an official Pipe Dream 3, but it's my own kind of pipe dream where, so right now I'm working on the xylophone, adding the instruments, or adding the notes here, but I recently just finished up the xylophone, or not the xylophone, the vibraphone, and I also did the strings. Virtual Blocks Assembled says, I'm also referring to your Beat Saber video. Yeah, I'm assuming a few people came from that one. Thank you, though. Yeah, it is a good song, though. I agree. So we're gonna work on 68 now. Note 68. Select it, deselect it, save, and run. Yep, same with Xylo 67. Woodkit is amazing. Conquest of Spaces is pretty dope, and it would be cool to do some sort of visualization too. I 100% agree. Conquest of Spaces is probably my favorite song on that album. I'm usually not like a big fan of kind of somber songs, but it's powerful and it's good. It's just good. It's nice. Here's something interesting, which is this. So it's 75. Apparently the one in Animusic 3 was going to be called Super Pipe Dream. I don't know what said that, but yeah. I know Dave Crognale. He was building a ton of like, while he was building all the assets and stuff, he was like looping a bunch of stuff together for like some Super Pipe Dream, and so that's and then Wayne was like, no, we're not doing Super Pipe Dream, so it was funny. So what is up with this? I'm guessing this is also a Xylo. Yeah, Xylo 75. I'm just going to take all of the Xylo 75s and turn them back just a slight bit. Right? I think it's that. I may have to go back and, you know, like, tweak the calibration of everything. Yeah, because see how it's like that? Where it should be over a bit. So I think once I have all of them in, I'll just shift it back and forth to where it needs to be. But now it's got the correct spacing. Cool. And continuing on to, we just did Xylo 67, so now it's time for Xylo 65. Cool, right here. Adding a bunch of notes to this instrument. It's gonna take a little while, but that's okay. It's adding a lot of notes. I'm a little concerned. Okay, here we go. All done. 65 added a crap ton of notes. I'm okay with that, though. Hey, check that out. Oh, that is super cool. Man, oh man, that's cool. I just gotta say, that's really cool. This is looking better than I could have actually imagined, honestly. 63. Alright, deselect. Run. So my add-on is a bit more manual than theirs, I'm assuming, where you'd have to go back and delete things if you wanted to redo the animation or whatnot. I was watching the Animusic VHS with my grandma, and she thought the Xylo pieces were hot dogs. Claudia says, that's great. What made you want to take this project on? I don't really know. Because I discovered that I could rip the model maybe a year or a half a year before I actually started doing this. I guess I just decided, I was like, hey, it'd be cool to start doing this, because Animusic wasn't at all doing anything, and so my friend and I, who's a programmer, we were planning on teaming up together to do this, but then and we were going to college together, but then he kind of lost interest, and he was working on a bunch of other stuff, so it kind of died out for a bit until my winter break, where I decided, if I want to get this done, I want to do it and make it look cool, I'll have to do it myself. So I just dove into as much Python as I could, sort of understand. I'm not very good at programming, but I was able to cobble together stuff, you know, through Stack Exchange and just asking people on the internet. Super helpful. And now I have, you know, something that I can work with, a script that I can work with, and it's good. I'm having a great time. So Xylus 62, deselect, save, and run. Okay, 62 is done. Okay, so they're a bit shifted, but I'll fix that later. Don't worry. So we have maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notes left to do, or 6 objects or instruments left, or 6 notes, I guess, left to do. So 60 is the next one. Save and run. $60 is middle C, so there's probably a lot of notes on that one. Just taking a wild guess. I plan on probably making one of my own animations maybe in the future, because it's cool to have something like this, but it's technically not my design, and you know, I'm kind of piggybacking off of Animusic. So while this is cool, it would be kind of nice to have a, you know, a work of my own. So, and this is looking really cool. Oh man, oh man, oh man. $58, deselect, take a save, run. So we only have 4 left after this one. So we've done 58, now to do 56. Select and I'll just select it for now. 6, 6, deselect, save, run. Well, we need fans to make new Animusic songs if the actual company won't. That is true, but I do actually know for a fact that Wayne 100% is still working on Animusic, because I actually go to college with his son Andrew, and we're in the same major. We kind of talk a little bit, but he's told me that yes, it's slow, but he's definitely working on it. So all hope is actually not lost. We did 56, time to do 55. Then we want to deselect, save, and run, I think. Yeah. And then we'll have 3 notes after this, and then we'll be done. Well, we'll do some offsetting. And okay, that's all set. Why? Oh, there's a bunch. Right, one after another. Cool, 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 cool. Cell 51. And deselect, save, and run. Now 48. Save and run. Nice. So now let's go way back to where it first starts. And then we get to do my favorite game of let's realign things until they work. There it is. Okay, so I think it's around this area. Here we go. So we need to actually move. We first need to select all of them. So zoom out and select literally everything. This will take a bit, I'll say. 58. Now, the reason that there are so many objects here is because we have to have duplicate objects so they don't overlap each other. Alright, we're in the 60s now. About halfway through selecting. I should have just written something that's, oh wait, no, I couldn't though. I could select the object, but not these. Okay, we're at 65. Yeah, 67. I need one of those like vertical monitors for like internet browsing and selecting. Alright, Xyla 72, we're getting close. I know this is kind of boring, I'm sorry. Here we go! Alright, so now we need to go back up to where this is. And let's G2. 5. 6? Yeah, I guess so. Or I don't know why those are off. And when Animusic 3 is released, many noise complaints about my ass will be filed. Me too. Oh, that's concerning. Just a little bit. That makes sense. Alright, grab -6. 5, 4, Okay. Is that what we want? I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Does it start here? Maybe this is just the wrong position? Huh. I'll just delete it. Why not? That's fine. Wait. Oh. I don't know which one that one was, but it's okay. It's, Xylo 70 needs to be offset just a little tad, I guess. I don't know why I need to offset this, but I guess I do. It could also be the MIDI getting all screwed up. But oh, you know what it could be? It could just be that the conversion between MIDI frame and Blender frame is different. Well, because there's 30 frames per second, so I'm guessing that's the reason why it's all weird. So, for example, if you do another one versus Xylo 1, when does this get hit? See, that works just fine. Yep, so grab 1. No, grab -1. Yep, so it's probably just the whole conversion between MIDI and non-MIDI. Same with like this right here. That's Xylo 72. Oh, wait, no, they're all of them, I guess, were corrected to begin with. Xylo 7025? Yeah. 29, that's right, we had 29 of them. Let's grab 1. Or, no, grab -2. There we go. Yeah, that looks fine. Holy moly. Okay, cool. So, that's just so cool to have. Material. Let's just, like, enable everything. Why not? That. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. That's just astounding. Oh, right. So I have a few things on my to-do list. I need to fix the ball clipping and wobble to bass notes, chimes, and I also need to... I had it in my brain like 2 seconds ago. What was it? I need to do the lights. Oh, the percussion rotator. because we have this thing right here that everything is enabled, but it doesn't spin. So, what's up, Axkin Yarev? How you doing? You caught me when I'm probably just about done with the stream, though. Sorry. Oh, I did a procedural generation wood here, just like a kind of match Animusics. Oh, right, and camera. Right, so it's 9:30 where I am right now, and I've been streaming for like 5 hours today. So I'm gonna save what I've got so far. We made a ton of progress, absolutely boggling amount of progress in 5 hours. So tomorrow, I will be fixing and adding more features, like here I have it right here actually. So we've got fixing the ball clipping, add wobbling to the bass notes, chimes, light changing, so when instruments come in and out of operation, the percussion rotator, and the camera movements. So other than that, we'll be done. I can send it off to a render farm before the month is over, because I have the rest of this month able to render stuff out, and then it's all done. Everything I'd have to pay another month, so I'll be doing that. But yeah, I'm all done for today. I've been streaming for tons amount of time, so I'm just gonna take a break and resume this tomorrow. So I will see you tomorrow, I guess.